Yo, what's going on, man? You guys are now tuned back into the Free Sauce Podcast, man. We got another banger of an episode for you guys today, man. You already know, before we get to the episode, hit that subscribe button below. We on the run to 200, man. Y'all doing a great job. We appreciate y'all for hitting that button. It's free, like we always say. It's just free to tap that subscribe button. Hit that like button as well. Boost the engagement. Comment anything you find interesting, anything you want to see, questions, anything. Comment. Boost the engagement. Keep on tuning in with the Instagram page. Appreciate everybody for getting us to 400 plus. We on the run to 5, and then soon 1,000 after that. So we appreciate all the love. 2+ years in, still going. Merch, www.freesauceshop.com. Everything great material. You on campus, we gonna pull up and drop it off quick, easy, just like that, man. But without further ado, we go ahead and get into the episode. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourself. We got twins for the first time today, y'all.
Yep.
So my name is Wrazy. I'm an artist. I'm from Madison, south suburb of Chicago, and I'm 18, freshman. My name is Bradan. I make music too. I'm a content creator. I'm from the south suburb of Chicago too, Madison. Same thing.
For sure.
That's what's up. So, like, do you ever have the feeling where, like, it's like you can read his mind sometimes, or he can read your mind sometimes?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, we can. Like we know what like numbers like he thinking, or like we could do that test. People be like asking us in like public. Yeah. It's best, like twin telepathy is real. Twin telepathy is real. Yeah. Like people think it's not, but if like you really got a connection with like your twin, then it's like it can make you can make it happen.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you all on the test right now.
Reals.
So look, you look the other way.
Oh, okay.
No, and then you look at me.
Oh, okay.
What number are you thinking? Just put your finger outside. Let me see. What the fuck?
Good luck.
Yeah.
Nah, niggas crazy. Y'all crazy.
I'm telling you, it's real. It's real. Like you ever got like a really close friend that you just like know, like you know how like somebody would say something, you got that really close friend that you just look at. It's like kind of like that. Yeah. It's kind of like that, but like more of like a.
I'm finna say times 10 though.
Yeah, times 10. Yeah, it's like yeah.
That's crazy though. Like this is the first time I actually ever did a test, and I was like, okay, I believe it for myself now.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's real.
Same movements and all this crazy. Niggas got the same emotes equipped and shit. Shit
like,
crazy.
You know, like when you play 2K.
I'm gonna say they got the same players, same my players.
This shit throwing me off. I'm gonna try to get it together.
No, for real. But y'all freshmen and shit like that. So I want to just talk about how y'all freshman year been going here at ISU. How do y'all like it?
I ain't gonna lie. It's like it's alright. It's alright.
Yeah.
Like
1 to 10. What y'all giving it right now?
Like I feel like it could be better. So I think,
keep in mind we got some big shit coming up next weekend. So don't go too hard. But pause.
I would say my first year, I'd probably say like a 7.
7, okay.
I'd probably say like a 6.5.
6.5, 7, okay. What's bringing it down from a 10?
They just did that too.
But I ain't gonna lie, like it's just like that. I don't think this atmosphere is like for me. Like I don't know. Like I just need like more, not like more stuff. Like it's I feel like it's more out there. Like it's more out there to like to be a part of it. Yeah. It's like so I don't know. It's something not missing, but it's missing. You know what I mean?
So why not create what is missing?
That's true. Everybody be saying that. They'd be like, I have a roommate. He was like if you don't like it here, just like make something here, like build something here. And he was right. Of it. But only time will tell. So yeah.
I feel like as y'all creators and shit like that. So I feel like as creators, I feel like we do like. We might benefit from like going and collabing and going to like an Atlanta or a LA or shit like that, where it's like popping and shit like that for content and for people like that. But also shit, look into creating whatever you looking for and being the pioneers of your shit. You feel me? Because I feel like if you get some shit jumping somewhere, that could lead to a whole different opportunity. You feel me? Of all different shit that you could do because you got some shit popping in a certain place. So now all content creators is coming from wherever y'all done started some shit at. You feel me? Instead of it being Atlanta, now we moving it to Chicago. You feel me? Like that and shit like that. So it's just something to think about. You feel me?
And then on top of that too, like y'all are only freshmen too. Like, you like of course, like they always say, like time is on your side. Like you young, like try things out. You might fail at a lot of things, but just keep trying things out. Something gonna click.
Yeah. That's a lot of people be saying. Just keep trying.
Keep trying. Yeah. Just keep going at it until it work. Yeah.
Something's gonna work. So.
And then also like, how do you all try to like hold each other accountable when it comes to like creating shit?
Like if someone's slacking.
Yeah, like
we just be saying you bullshitting.
Yeah, you bullshitting.
Like I can lie, that's a shitty ass feeling to be like, damn, I am bullshitting for real.
Yeah.
Like we got other friends too, and they go like we got friends in high school. Like they do like music, and one shoots for like he going crazy with the music video shooting. His name is Shot by Rello. He actually shot one of my videos. But like if someone's like slacking or whatever, and we just see him like not dropping music or like just worrying about like girls and shit, we just be like, you bullshitting. It's like everyone in the group going hard, but this nigga, it's like, you don't want to be that guy. So it's like, for real.
You don't want to be the weak link.
Don't want to be that nigga. Yeah. So it's like, let me get back on my shit. Like,
yeah, and I think as humans, especially as men, I'm gonna just keep it on men. Like we know when we bullshitting, but when somebody point it out and be like, "Hey, you bullshitting, bro," like it hit different. It's like, oh damn, you could see that I'm bullshit. I must really be fucking around then because we know when we not giving 100%. And I think as men, we like. A lot. I could say for me personally, I know a lot of the times I don't be giving 100%. You feel me? And I try to make up a whole bunch of different reasons. Oh, this going on, this going on, this going on. But really, that's the times where you should be giving 110% when you got things pulling you from different angles and shit like that. Because I feel like pressure make diamonds. So I feel like a lot of times when you under pressure and shit like that could be the point where a lot of shit, some of your best videos, some of your best content ideas could come from. For us, some of our best podcasts could come from when we stress, when we just we come sit down for an hour and a half and this our release. You feel me? From whatever we got going on. You feel me? So I feel like a lot of times we gotta turn up in the times of like stress, shit going on personally and shit like that. Really shit, say fuck it. I really got to go 10 toes behind whatever I'm doing in life.
Yeah.
On top of that too, it's really good that you all have like you all actually have people that can hold you all accountable. Because sometimes that's what might be really missing from like a lot of people's corner. Somebody to get on your back, be like, okay, bro.
It's like I feel like everybody gotta have that one homie who just like always constantly on you, and especially if you got like a group, it like make it even better.
Yeah. I feel like it's like a certain point where like everyone going to fuck around and shit. But like you always need someone to be like, all right, like from like another point of view, it's like, all right, like we gotta get on our shit. Like, yeah.
Especially like being freshmen in college, you want to try it all.
Yeah.
You want to do everything. There's no limitation to what you want to do.
Speak on that. Like, how are y'all in any orgs or shit like that, or have y'all thought about it, or y'all just chilling right now?
You talking about like
with the school, like
certain organizations? Nah, I'm not in anything. No, I'm just doing.
Have y'all thought about it or anything like that, or?
I haven't really thought about it. I'm not really interested either.
Okay, I'll keep it. I'm just asking. I'll keep it basic on the content level. Like, how did you figure out like, okay, this is what I want to go 10 toes behind doing content or creating things? Why not doing clothes? Why not doing shit with shoes, fashion, shit like that? Why content, shit like that?
So like, I don't do YouTube, but I make music. But like,
just creating. It's like
shit, creating in general. It's like my personality, like.
It's like people would tell us like,
y'all funny, y'all should do this.
Yeah. And it's like, I watch it myself too, and I be like, I could do this, but like, I don't want to like copy them. You know what I mean? Like,
and it's not even like a lot of people do this shit only on camera. Like when the camera's off, it's like they just a whole different person.
Yeah.
Like we do this shit, cameras on, cameras off.
Regardless.
He looking, she looking, he not looking, she not looking. Like it don't matter. It's just us. So it's like it's consistent, and it's always been like that before. Like. Any like of like the trolling was really popular. Like we always just fucked around. Like
never took nothing serious for real. Just like certain things you should just people take life too serious sometimes, and it's like we all gonna die one day. So it's like I don't know why like try to be like all serious.
It's like, I fuck with you on that. Just based off the fact that like, bro, you made a good point. Life is I ain't gonna say life is meant to be a joke,
right?
But life is meant to actually have fun. Like you only get one of these,
for right? One life, might as well live it. Like people who just like always trying to be serious or like trying to be hard. It's like, bro, like you just looking at them like it's like don't make no sense.
But then also
I feel attacked.
No, but not to put no. But also though, you gotta.
I'm a serious nigga. I'm not a mad nigga. I'm just serious.
No, but
it's cool to be serious. Like if you're serious about like your craft or whatever, that's different. But if you're just like always mad and if like somebody make a joke and you just like you just always like serious, like overly serious.
I feel like if you serious because like you really serious, then it's a difference. But but if they try to be serious for like a persona or some shit, like
all right, bro. It's like, all right, bro,
not you.
And then like on top of that too, like like life is one of those things where like we always talk about having balance. Like you can't always be serious and you can't always be like making fun of shit. Like having that perfect balance, because sometimes like life ain't gonna give you shit that you're gonna smile about.
Facts.
And sometimes life gonna give like you might look at shit be like, damn, life is so funny. Like sometimes like you need that. Like you need those balances just so like you can actually figure out what you're supposed to be doing.
I think a lot of times what you just said should be funny and then times don't be funny. I think a lot of times in those instances a situation could be the both. Like so it can be funny. And it can also be like, it can show you that life ain't no fucking joke, but you can also see the joke in it and be like, you like laugh it off, like, damn, this shit crazy. This shit is hilarious, but it ain't. You feel, it's not, but it's just, life is just so fucking crazy. It just make you laugh. You feel me?
You can't be phantom. Your brain don't even want to think about what is going on for it. It just, the only thing, like they say, sometimes like the person that's been through the most has the brightest smile. Just because like you've seen everything, like your body don't even know how to deal with it, so you just put on the smile every single time.
I feel like that's like a good personality trait that like people don't like value. Like they'll look like down on it. Like if you could take a serious situation and turn it positive and like funny, and like you like don't take everything serious, I feel like it's like a really good thing to have that a lot of people don't have. You know what I mean? So it's like
you'll get far with that.
Yeah, you can get far with that. Like that's how I like handle like people. Like if I'm posting like a YouTube video, a lot of people like, well, it's not even a lot of people. It's like certain people will be like under my comments hating or like, this guy's like 18 years old thinking this is funny or this, that, the other. And I just be laughing at it. Like I'm not the type of person like take it serious in their heart and be like, dang, this guy just said this about me. It's like
someone said like niggas will do anything not to get a job.
Yeah, like
that's funny to me. Like it's funny. Like niggas are not gonna reply like, bro, shut up. I'm doing this. Like I'm dead ass laughing. Like,
I be laughing at it. I be making my day. It's like
that's funny.
Niggas do be funny, but you know what I'm saying, it's just like I feel like when you reply to like certain shit, like even hate, like once you reply, it's like okay,
they got you. Like it's over with. Like they gonna take you as a joke. You know what I mean? So it's like if you don't reply to hate, even if it like really hurts you, it's like damn. Like
why he not reacting? Like
they gonna like they're not gonna stop, but it's like they're not gonna like keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially in a space like in the creation space or anything social media, bro. Your hating is just gonna put my shit up.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just gonna fall into the algorithm. It's gonna boost my numbers. So keep on. I appreciate it. You feel me? And I think that's, you gotta really have real restraint not to, or you gotta just really know like, this shit ain't for real. You feel me? I'm gonna use this. Any type of publicity is good publicity, right? There's no such thing as bad publicity. So if I'm any type of comment, any type of negative thing, I'm just gonna let the comment sit there. If anything, the other niggas, they gonna do the work for me and they gonna attack his ass. They gonna get on his ass. You feel me? I don't have to say nothing. The
fan base is gonna do it.
Yeah, the fucking algorithm is gonna take care of it. You feel me? So you can hate all you want. You can say any type of comment you want. You can leave it. You feel me? And I think that when you know that this is the content game, this is what you signing up for, that's when you win.
Right.
When you start taking it to heart, you take shit personal and you want to respond to every single computer. You're responding to a computer, bro. You don't even know if it's a real person. When you want to respond to every single bot, it gets fucking you get burnt out and you don't want to do it no more because you taking all this shit to heart. You taking shit personal. You think these niggas don't know you. The niggas comment, they don't know you, so why am I finna take anything you say in heart, bro? For real. The niggas that know me, they're gonna text me on my phone and tell me how they feel about whatever I put out.
Right. Exactly,
that's true.
They're not gonna leave a comment because that's their only way of getting in contact with me.
I heard this quote. It said, if you got a problem with me, then text my number, and if you don't have my number, then you don't know me like enough to have a problem with me.
Right. You don't need to be commenting on that, Dan. If you don't have my number, my Instagram, or anything like that, then don't.
It's like, why? Yeah.
And like what you all are emphasizing on is the mental aspect of being a content creator, because you know, like a lot of motherfuckers gonna try to bullshit you. A lot of motherfuckers gonna try to take you off your path. They're gonna try to say certain things to you in the comments that they know damn well they can't say to you in face to face.
Yeah.
So they're going to be on their comments, trying to steer you out of what you actually want to do. And then on top of, once you realize like all this is just noise, it's just smoke screens, it's just just finding the extra ways to actually push through that. That's how a lot of content creators make, because you can't take everybody's opinion into consideration, especially as a content creator. Otherwise, your own ideas are not going to be your ideas.
Yeah, like I learned like it's like a difference between like constructive criticism or just like people just flat out hating. Like when I read shit, like okay, it's like all right, bam, like I'll read it. But like a lot of it would go my other ear because it's like, all right, this nigga just hating. Or if it's like, okay, he got a valid point, I'll take it into like consideration and shit. Like, okay, like I see what he's saying. Like, but it's just you just gotta know like the difference between that.
Yeah, because everybody swear their opinion matters until it really don't.
For real.
And then you start to really sit back and be like, I just wasted my time telling this nigga what to do, and you ain't even gonna consider it.
Right.
Yeah. Like, who are a lot of you niggas,
For real.
No, I'm just like the niggas that just you wake up 24/7 just to be in comments. Just hate.
Who are you?
Like, people literally wake up. Like you could be anything in the world. You could be a doctor, lawyer, fucking dentist, but you choose to be a fucking hater.
That's his occupation.
For real. Choose to be a hater.
That's his occupation, man.
Niggas really wake up like, damn, I'm gonna hate today.
I'm gonna go in this nigga comment section and say something bad. It's like,
just fuck it. Like,
you took the time out of your day to say that. It's like,
yeah, that's what I reiterate that shit damn near every episode. The niggas that's in the comments hating shit, they not doing shit with their life
at all.
I'm not gonna give you the time of the day. You sitting at home, you being your keyboard, eating fucking Cheetos and shit like that. You're watching people like me all day. You're feeding into you feeding into my pockets. You feel me? Right. So I'm not gonna give you time of day. You're not. Who are you? Like I said, you're not anyone. You're not doing anything in life. People who got shit going on, they're not hating. They're not in other people's comments. You feel me?
Not for real. They're not even taking the time out of the day like that.
Because they got more stuff to do.
Yeah.
I'm busy creating shit.
Right.
For you to go comment on. Why would I sit and comment on shit?
For real. It's like, why even reply?
And then I wanted to also touch on a little bit of like your music aspect. Like, how do you all go into? Let's say you all walk into a studio, right? And he not feeling it, but you feeling it. He want to go home, but you want to rap. How do you try to motivate him to still be in the studio?
It's crazy. We don't even like.
Yeah, it's like
I've never been in the studio.
Never been in the studio. We got
my own
home studio.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's like
who built it?
Sheesh.
I just did my research.
Do your research.
DM people who like sound good. I'd be like, damn, like how you do this? Niggas be like FL. Because at first I was on BandLab and that shit was not sounding good. Niggas said FL. Bam. I had to learn how to create my own preset, create my own sound and shit. I had to learn like okay, like the USB mic's not gonna do the job. You need like XLR. So I'm like, all right, cool. Had to do that. Then I'm like, damn, where do you plug the XLR in? Audio interface. Where can I get that? What's the best one? Like you just gotta research for the best.
And then
like you find it and it's like, all right, cool.
You gotta find your sound too. Like it took me a lot of like different like sounds and different songs that was like not going. But like once you find your sound and it's like you could do anything. Like you just know what you want to hear. So you just make that because you know your sound. But a lot of people like don't know their sound, or they like try to sound like somebody, and it's just not it. Even like people be selling like presets. So a preset is like something that like Ken Carson or like Drake or something or like Playboi Carti. People like sell like $200 presets to sound like them. They'll get the preset, type in like a Playboi Carti type beat, and then try to rap like Playboi Carti, and it should be like ass because like you trying to be somebody you're not. You know what I mean? And it's like that's not your sound, so you can't be like him. Right. It's like,
so it's kind of like niggas got to find a map first.
Yeah.
Right? You feel me? If you don't know where you're going or what you're trying to create, it kind of makes it hard because you just you aiming. With a blindfold on.
It take a lot of misses too to like find your sound. Like you're not just gonna find it like instantly. It took me like a year or two just to find mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was doing this since like junior year. And junior year, senior years I was alright, but junior year I was garbage. Like
that was doing your core video, right?
Nah, my core video was sophomore year. Sophomore year, honestly, like I regret that I didn't start sophomore year. I didn't know nothing about it because the sophomore year, like my junior year is when like the music stuff for like people our age, like the underground scene really like took off. So like I could have been a part of that, like doing my research and knowing more, but I mean, I can't really like look at the past too much because the past is like whatever. It's like I'm trying to look at the future now.
Like what now? Like what I do?
It's like what I do now.
That's what's up. That's dope. The fact that like you all both took the time to actually consistently do research and just figure out like the studio shit by yourselves. That
by myself.
And honestly, FL Studio, it costs a lot. Like, like it costs like $400, anywhere from like $200, $400, sometimes even more. But like, I probably shouldn't even be saying this, but you could get it for free. Like, I got mine for free. I didn't pay for anything. So the only thing I paid for was like the actual equipment, like the mic, the stand, the computer, the interface, the headphones, things like that. But the actual like software, like you can get it for free. But yeah, I just gotta research that.
Free Sauce Podcast for a reason. It's free sauce.
Okay.
And on top of that,
I was going to ask you, when y'all was like, you spoke about like finding your sound and shit like that. So when y'all was doing the message and shit like that, was y'all releasing shit too, or was that all just vaulted?
Like, I ain't gonna lie, my first song is still up, and like I only had that shit up just to look like where I started. So it's like, damn, like my first song, I had like my iPhone 5S and a computer right next to each other with a beat playing, and I was rapping like. It's like, what the fuck? That shit ass. Like, I knew that
You say the beat playing on a computer.
all right here, I'm rapping the fucking computer playing that beat.
you gotta start somewhere.
Like, you gotta start somewhere, but like, it's like, damn, that shit was ass. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I knew my shit was ass, but I was still dropping it. But I wasn't like on Instagram, like, y'all go listen to this. I was promoting this. I was like, I gotta like get like a better product to promote. So like, bam, I eventually was like, okay, I gotta find like a mic somewhere. Ended up using Apple headphones for BandLab on my iPad, and then that shit was ass. I was making like New York drill music and shit, and it was just stupid. Like, it was ass. That shit's still out too. But then eventually I got on FL and I found out like, okay, I could flow in these beats. I could do this. I could sound like this. I like to do this. Like, it's not like I was like, okay, my favorite rapper is him, so I'm gonna try to do what he does. So it's not like, I was like, I like to do this, like, and it sounds good. It's like I'm comfortable. I can make a song like in like 30 minutes and it'll sound decent because like I'm comfortable with my sound. It's like I fuck with this. Like,
just pretty much like finding inspirations through that people that y'all listening to.
Yeah,
like not necessarily copying them.
And even asking people, like I listen to like people, like a lot of people don't have like, they're like underrated, so like they don't got like the big following. I'll ask them like, how'd you do this? How'd you do that? Like some people they'll be like, they'll like see your shit and I say nothing, try to gatekeep, but some people will actually tell me. So it's like, all right, cool, like I fuck with that. But like,
we spoke on that last episode, being in a space where I said basically in the music space is niggas not really giving up no game.
No game.
You feel me? And I said fuck music, anything creation, because it's like we all trying to, niggas really don't want to see you doing like better than
right.
You feel me? And we all still end up at a point where we still fighting to get to a point. So it's hard to, if you're not really my brother, bro, or if you haven't actively been doing this shit with me, it's hard for me to kind of give you some game because it might put it. It sound bad, but it might put you ahead of me. Yeah. And right now we still fighting. So I don't really have to give this up to you because we in such a competitive space. So you feel me? And I feel like kudos to dude who gave you the game and shit like that. But I feel like that's just something as creators we gotta understand is niggas really not willing to give you the game. You feel me? So a lot of shit, like y'all said, through research, the misses and shit like that, that's where you learn shit and not really niggas giving you game, so to speak.
See, like what you were saying, like I learned like it wasn't even just one person. I had to reach out to hella people. Like I said, it was like hella misses. Like it's barely people that would tell you, oh, I do this, or I use this, or I like this is not the best thing. And it's like, it's hard to actually find someone to listen to. Like, like niggas,
like I said, they'll send you off.
Real shit, send me off. Like, niggas would be like, oh, like, what kind of mic should I get? Like, I got a USB. They'll be like, oh, yeah, that shit cool. Like,
damn well.
Damn, like, they got that shit. Like, my homie, like, if I like, my homie would be like, oh, like, I'm finna get, like, equipment and shit. Like, what should I get? I'll send these niggas, like, the same link that I use, that I got right now. Like, I'll tell them, they'll be like, okay, well, like, this is a little pricey. Like, you think an XLR would be good? Or, like, a USB? And I'd be like, it'll do the job, but it's not the best. Like, you want the best, and I want the best for you, so I'll tell you what to do. You feel me? But, like, a lot of people, like, they won't say that. Like, they'll just... But I get it. It's a competitive space, so it's like... Yeah, but, like, it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, who really gonna do it? Like...
And... Yeah, so and for me personally, when it comes to giving out game for anything, podcast related or anything that I got game on, I'm always thinking of what is the game. Some things I'll give away for free because, I'm giving you this, but you still got to go and do this and do something with it, right? Yeah. So it like when it comes to the microphone and shit like that, hey, what kind of mics y'all use for y'all podcast? What kind of chorus and interface? I give you all of that. You still have to go out there and perform the podcast
actions,
job,
right?
You still have to go out there and talk. You still gotta. It's still a production involved with it. So I'll give you that game. But when niggas come talk to me like, hey, so when y'all switching topics, how do you go about that? When y'all doing this or it like shit, when it gets to more specific things, shit that I had to figure out and shit that took me a while,
it's like
I'm kind of guarding that. You feel me? I'm kind of guarding that.
That's what make us unique.
Because I know like that shit. Like nobody told me that, and I know. It's not niggas out on the internet giving that game up, especially when it comes to like, bro, it's hard to get money in the content space now. You feel me? Maybe 2, 3, 4 years ago, if you was on that wave, you up right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? You up. But now it's hard to get money in the content, podcast, and music space. So that's 10 times more of a reason why niggas really not trying to give up no game. So especially niggas who get money, now they realize, damn, how hard it is. I'm really not trying to help niggas out, bro. Especially if I had to struggle for 3 years.
No one helped me out.
If I wasn't eating for 3, 4 years, I'm not really trying. And niggas was watching me struggle. I'm not really giving up no game to nobody.
Oh yeah, that's how I feel. Like my preset, like I'll tell you all my equipment, but like, I never like keep my like preset because then you ain't gonna sound like me, but it's like you could sound like me if you really try to. Like,
right.
So it's like, whoa, like
some shit is like that. The game is to be sold, not told. So you feel me?
Exactly.
I feel like if you go into this shit, if you buying information and shit like that, then yeah. You feel me? You buying shit.
You paying for your dreams at that point.
You paying for shit, but at the end of the day, you still have to go out there and perform the job.
Right.
You feel me? So that's at the end of the day, that's why I'm not too reluctant to give up info, because at the end of the day, I know you still have to go out there and do something with this information. You know, not everybody can. It's information. The internet is right there for everybody. You know, not everybody is gonna research the shit. Not everybody is gonna put in the hours behind the shit. So you feel me? That's where the separation gonna come. Not necessarily the information.
I agree.
You should have hit that. That shit was hard. That shit was hard.
Yeah.
You just dropped a whole lot of free songs. That shit was hard.
Yeah.
But I wanted to switch gears a little bit. You know, we touched on how you all transitioned to college and everything. Like, how was high school life for you all? Like, you know, it's not too far ago. You all was in high school. How was that for you?
It's high school
For me, I mean, it was alright. Toward the end, it was better. To be honest,
everything is just alright.
Yeah, like it could be better. You know what I mean? Like I feel like most things alright, because like if you really think about it, like nothing's like perfect. You know what I mean? So I just say it's alright for most things, but. My freshman year,
he broke it down. He broke the eye
down. But freshman year, I had went to Marion Catholic.
Yeah.
This like freshman year was probably like it was a fun year because it was freshman year, but being real, it was like a lot of like time wasted. Sophomore year was my COVID year, it was online. And then I had transferred really sophomore year, but I didn't like go into school till junior year, so I was at a whole new school. And that's where I like met my friends now that like do like things that I do. Like
what school was that?
Southland. I went to Southland College Prep.
Oh yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, it's a charter school, but
it's like you got to get motherfucker lottery shit, right?
Yeah, but I had I ain't gonna lie.
I want to talk to y'all after the podcast. I want to talk to y'all about that. I swear to God, I want to talk to y'all about that.
There's no you gotta have connections to do.
I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about that. I swear to God.
I ain't gonna lie though, like you gotta do like the lottery and shit, and like they like act like the kids in there like
that's crazy. That's crazy.
The kids are literally like fuck ups.
I'm gonna lie. To be real. I'm not even like this to school. I don't want to say too much, but
like the school is actually a good school. Like, they help you get
after this in the school.
Like, the lottery, like they make it like the way we dress. We got bow ties,
suits, and shit.
The kids.
How was the I just heard shit about the owner or whatever she is.
Blondine Davis.
Yeah, how is she? She decent.
She cool. Like
he laughed.
Nah, but she like very like. I wouldn't say she real strict, but she just like when I was there, she'd walk around the hallways. Like we'll see everybody. Shit, let's go to class. Like she'd be on business type.
Yeah,
shit,
she stand on business for sure.
Yeah, but like,
but she's nice though.
Yeah, don't like she like an asshole or nothing. She's cool.
But my fault. I ain't mean to step on what you were saying.
Yeah, but what was I saying?
You was just saying after you transferred.
Okay, yeah. So I had transferred. And yeah, I met my friends that I'm still friends with now. Like they're like kind of like us. Like we want to like go do like different things. Like we just don't want to have like a 9 to 5 or like we don't want to just be like regular people. Like because we believe that we could do it and we're gonna do it one day. But we have like the same goal. Like most of them make music, some of them make content, and we are like genuinely friends. So it's like it's not really like hard to like collab or like do things like out of the ordinary. But it's like it's really like genuine. Cause like at Marion, a lot of people were like, not like, well yeah, there was a lot of them was Hollywood to a degree, and it's like they're not really nobody, but that might be like an immature thing.
What town is that?
That's in Chicago Heights. It's in Chicago Heights. Okay. Yeah.
Is it like it's a more affluent area? Or?
It's like a mix. Like Southland was like probably like 98% black, and then Marion was like mixed. Like probably like I don't even know, but it was mixed. Okay. It's like more of like a normal high school, to be honest. But a lot of people there were like not on like the same like
wavelength.
Yeah. They was just like, I mean, they was cool, but like they wasn't like on the same like They
didn't want to like, I don't know. They were just students.
They were just student athletes. You know what I mean? Some of them now they just do like normal things. I got a few friends there though. Like I probably got like 3 like real friends from there, like out of the whole school. But yeah, that's really it.
You had the same experience too?
Yeah, like Marion, it was cool. Like it was just, I feel like my freshman year, like Marion, like they just wanted to be like, they were just happy to be there in high school. Like, oh shit, we out of 8th grade, I'm in high school. Yeah. Like I know motherfuckers who did like 8th grade shit, then they get to high school, it's like, god damn, like this nigga.
What happened to you, my nigga?
Wild, but like niggas got to high school and just doing shit. And then sophomore year I transferred. That was my COVID year. I was online, just not paying attention to class, going to sleep. Damn.
You're not lying.
Still was passing though.
You're not lying.
Yeah, I would log in
till you hear your name. That's when you pay attention.
Right? But
halfway snoring, you like, huh?
For real. I leave the call sometimes if I didn't know like the answer to the question, or if I like knew they was calling my name for a while, I just leave and then come back and be like, my Wi-Fi was messed up.
Connection tried. My fault.
Damn, why you lying?
I had to restart the router.
But then what is it? Junior year I went to Southland. Met like new people and shit. It was cool. Senior year I stayed there. It was cool. Senior year I played basketball. Junior year I didn't make the team, and like it was like cool. But I feel like me not making the team, like that was when I was learning shit. Like at the time junior year I was making like stupid bull New York drill shit, and then senior year I changed the whole what's the word, like genre type shit. Like I found my shit. So I feel like that was definitely like an important part of me like changing. I utilized the time of not playing basketball then to like do the music shit. I was like, okay.
Yeah, sometimes that's what you might really need. Sometimes, like, you know, especially a lot of high school athletes that play sports, and then you realize like, okay, who am I outside of the sports? Like when you don't play it no more, you start to try to figure out certain things, and a lot of motherfuckers will bullshit that period. But then there's some people that are actually like you know, who are going to go find things that they're actually capable of doing and really want to get good at it.
Right. It's like all research and just like putting down the effort. It's the effort.
You gotta learn.
Like I feel like when I like bullshit, I only bullshit because I don't know what to do. Mm-hmm. So it's like, damn, like, I don't know what to do. So like, or I'm just not gonna do it.
Do you feel like you don't know what to do and you're not really attracted to whatever it is you're doing? You don't really have the passion for it. You don't really have the drive for it.
Some of that, like, for certain things, yeah. Like, when it comes to, like, I wouldn't say school, 'cause I'm not a bullshitter in school, but, like, certain subjects type shit, it's like, like, this shit. Like,
get this shit out the way. Anything to get this out of my face.
Right. Like, real shit. And then it's like, it's just like, yeah, like, nah, bro, I'm not trying to do this shit. But, yeah, but, like, I say, like, that, and then like when it comes to music and shit, like it's been times where like trying to figure out what to do, it's like, damn, I know I should be like looking up this and that, but nah, like I don't know what to do, like, but eventually like I just had to like get off my ass and like figure it out. It's all figuring it out, like, because no one was gonna tell me, so like the only person that can save me is me, so it's like I had to do it.
Mm-hmm. That's some real shit, because you know, like, sometimes, you know, growing up, you always think somebody else is going to come save you. Like, you have your parents or your folks around you. Okay, do this, do that. Don't do this, don't do that. But then as you getting a little older, you start to realize like you are the driver's seat. You are controlling this shit.
Right.
Like you can't rely on the passenger to tell you what to do. Because if you rely on the passenger to tell you what to do, there might be something coming up that you don't even see.
Right.
You might, crash your steering wheel, crash the car, and then look, your whole life is messed up.
Right,
so sometimes like you got to take charge for your own self because ain't nobody coming to save you for real.
Yeah. Shit.
This world it's a sick place. You really got to take charge of yourself for real.
Have to.
Hell yeah. But I want to switch gears a little bit and talk. I know y'all hoop and shit like that. Talk about sports a little bit. Just talk about y'all watch NBA and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's y'all liking right now for the Eastern Conference and Western Conference Finals?
Like who like my favorite? Like
Yeah. What's your favorites right now for both? Who you
I
think
feel like
coming out?
like the Eastern Conference. I ain't gonna lie, the Celtics really be doing that shit. Like I said for like the Western. I said like the Nuggets. I like they really like do that shit for real too. So it's like I feel like they like really like the top two teams to me that like really like that's like they'll go back and forth type shit. But besides that, it's like
I feel like it's gonna be like the Bucks or the Heat in the East.
the Bucks too.
And then the West, definitely the Nuggets. It's like
So you think a rematch of last year, Nuggets and Heat?
I hope not.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't really want to. I don't really want it to happen, but like if it did, I want the Heat to win 'cause I like Jimmy Butler. But
See, that's the thing
It
though.
might.
Like the
I don't
NBA is
know.
repetitive sometimes. Like that Golden State Cavs shit. That shit was.
It was great though. I love
It was
it.
nice.
it was
definitely
good. It was good. Yeah.
But it's like it got to a point where it's like, damn,
You know what's
again?
gonna happen?
I think by the fourth year we were like, okay, now what's
Especially
next?
with a KD, you just knew it was gonna like.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the shit. I ain't gonna lie. I just looked at the end of the score. Just be like, damn.
Like the series, like with like LeBron and like Steph in there, like it was definitely like a time to be alive for real, for real. Like
2016.
I was gonna say
2016.
2016, man. That was a
That was a golden year all
fucking
around. For real.
fucking year, man.
Especially for music too.
music too.
Music,
yeah.
everything, man. I feel like 2016 gave us a fucking last. I feel like that was the last year where shit was kind of like, damn, everything hitting.
Nice.
Sports is crazy. Women crazy. Life is crazy. Music. Food is food. Man, like that was the last time where life was life. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now after that, it's just a bunch of watered down shit. A bunch of
Oversaturated.
man.
Same shit.
Man, oversaturation is the word.
Yeah.
Do you feel like we get out of that anytime soon with the oversaturation, or what do you feel like is contributing to that the most?
I feel like we'll get out the oversaturation. I don't know how soon it would be, but like
It's gonna take time.
I feel like we'll get out of it and then we'll just get back into it.
Like
Let's specifically what was one field that we would say is oversaturated.
Honestly, music is oversaturated. Content creation can be oversaturated.
So let's just say in the media space, the content media space is oversaturated.
Yeah. It's like everywhere you go, you're gonna see somebody like with a camera. You know what I mean? So it's like that's why honestly it's like the most important thing when like you're a content creator, like you gotta realize like you're running out of time, to be honest. Like I feel like everybody running out of time because everybody's trying to do it. And then once everybody like hop on the wave and hop on the boat, one day that boat's gonna sink. So it's like you just gotta do it like before it leaves. Cause like if you don't, you're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss it.
I feel like the same thing with music. Like I be telling people like, oh, I make music, and it's like, oh, the last nigga like from 2 days ago say he made music. Like everyone make music now, so it's like I feel like for music you just gotta like learn how to stand out because everyone like gonna say they make music, especially like being black. It's like, what do? You rap? Like, yeah, I rap.
Play basketball.
Play basketball. It's like, all right, typical guy, right? Like, so it's like you gotta really stand out. Like, you have to stand out.
Yeah, I would say what would you say is what can help with that?
I think it's gonna change eventually, but it's only gonna get worse for the next like 5 years. And I'm saying it's only gonna get worse just based off like the generation growing up right now. All they know is phones, tablets, computers. That's all they know. They just know being in front of screens. So I just feel like it's gonna get worse with them just because, like as they're growing up, they're watching their favorite YouTubers right now. Most of them are gonna be inspired by them. Most of them are gonna want to be the YouTubers. So I feel like it's only gonna get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, I would say niggas gotta grab a fucking life jacket. He was saying that the ship sinking. Grab a motherfucking life jacket. anybody who do media content shit like that, you got to grab a fucking life jacket.
Have to.
Because I feel like it's just it's the money thing right now. You feel me? I feel like if we're in 2018, 19, you're great. You're setting up to be great. You feel me? They finna start handing out a lot of money, this and that. But I feel like music is oversaturated. Podcast, everywhere you fucking look, a nigga got a podcast,
right?
Talking about who fucking knows what, right? And that go from regular niggas to fucking celebrities. LeBron just started some shit. His wife just started some shit. Draymond got niggas like it's niggas that's been doing it for years and niggas that's just starting. So it's a podcast everywhere. With us, with the younger generation, niggas doing music and TikTok and want to do a fucking 20 women versus 20.
Right, that's like that
20 versus one. You feel me?
Everyone doing that shit.
Everything is repetitive. Everything is saturated, and I feel like niggas gotta grab a fucking life jacket if you want to fucking make it. You feel me?
In a sense, it's like a lot of us have been. It's like I don't know. It's like they're switching the programming. A lot of us have been thinking about, okay, I don't want to do a 9 to 5. Everybody wants something quick. What is the quickest way to try to make some money? Everybody thinking, okay, I can either start a rap career, I could be a content creator because I see a lot of motherfuckers doing it and making it. But then you gotta realize not everybody gonna make it.
But I'm not mad at it though because that the whole quote, I want a nation full of workers, not thinkers. We're reversing that, right? So I'm not mad at it, but at the same time, we need it does oversaturate shit, and we still do need to eat, and we still do need money at the end of the day.
It's like, in the sense, it's like I don't want to say this, but I want to say this. In the sense, it's like everybody think their value is higher than it is. If that makes sense.
Yeah. How is niggas getting paid from your media, whatever you're doing in the content media space? How are you getting paid from that? I feel like that's the biggest thing. Like. Now, because that shit takes time, it takes money, and it takes effort. So if I'm spending 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day doing this content shit, I cannot work a job and have a life and sleep. Right. It's only 24. It's only 24 in a day. So how are we making money from this shit? How are we eating? I feel like that's the biggest thing right now. And we seeing shit like niggas not really giving out bread like that no more. Every single time we hearing some shit how they for TikTok they cutting splits and shit like that. We was talking with Jalen and shit like that. Cutting splits and shit like that with YouTube. They lowered the subscriber shit, but still with that,
it's kind of hard.
With that, you're still not getting paid from YouTube. It's just you can now get subscriptions. You're not getting paid from YouTube still until the 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. You feel me? And even that's still pennies on the fucking dollar for fucking views that you get. So it's like how you got to figure out a way to like monetize shit at the end of the day. Yeah, you feel me? And I feel like that's why you gotta grab a fucking life jacket, because I feel like the niggas that can hold on and they can find a way to scrape and stay consistent and stay afloat, that's who in 3, 4, 5 years then they can reap the benefits of getting that bread again. But right now we in a process of getting a lot of niggas out the way. You feel me? A lot of niggas out the way who don't have the resilience and don't have the grit to like stay in the shit. The niggas who really don't love it for it, them the niggas who really getting out the way right now.
Yeah, it's like in a sense too, like this might be the best comparison too. Like, you know, like we all play sports, you know, like from high school to college, like high school freshman year to high school junior year, you know who gonna go D1, right? Like, you know who gonna go D1. So like right now it's like we in that phase of the freshman year where everybody think
they gonna go D1.
They're the one that gonna go D1.
Right. I like that, but I say we in. I say we in junior year where we know who the top niggas. We know the top niggas in the content space. Now it's who finna come out of nowhere and just have a banging fucking senior year and somebody finna pick him up.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay, I like that.
I feel like that's where we at, because the last 2 years I feel like we done been in the, you know, freshman, sophomore, seeing the niggas, seeing the Kai Sinat, seeing all the big time niggas come up and shit. Now we looking at them up top and it's like, it ain't much room up there. You feel me? It ain't much room. It ain't many more D1 offers out there. It ain't many more scholarships on the table. You feel me? So now I feel like we're at a point where who just finna fucking grind the fucking the summer for junior year, going into senior year, and who finna take off.
I feel like for content creation, like music and entertainment, like it's really just war. And it's like now we're not fighting for land. We really just fighting for like everyone's time and shit. So it's like
I love that.
Like, at the end of the day, like time is money. So it's like I need you to listen to me, not him. So I got to figure out a way to stick out over him so you can listen to me.
That's gold.
So whatever I'm gonna do, like TikTok or some shit, like or a YouTube short, I need you to be like, oh, I'm gonna listen to this nigga song that dropped Friday over this nigga song because I seen his shit like hella. And yeah, he posted that other nigga posted like, oh, I'm gonna drop a song on Friday. But this nigga been posting it on all different platforms like TikTok, YouTube Shorts. He been all in my face. Like at the end of the day, this shit's a brand. Like this shit, like I gotta put my brand, especially if I know it's good. I gotta put my shit in your face. Like yo, like fuck with my shit. Like real shit. I gotta show you why I'm better than him. Like not no cocky shit, but it's like I said, we all fight for time.
Yeah, that's the game.
And right now you seeing ad deals, brand deals, and shit like that. That's why that's what's running the game right now, is because damn, these niggas got a face right now. So we're gonna go and we gonna put some money behind him because we know he got a following. He got 3 million, 4 million followers. That's a lot of niggas following somebody.
Yeah,
a 20-year-old, 22-year-old, 25-year-old. It don't matter. 3 million people, 3 million humans following this person, and shit, even if 5% of that gonna go in it, buy whatever they promote on their page, that's a win. And they gonna get a bag for that shit up front. And if they smart, they gonna negotiate some equity or some shit on the back end. Shit, you feel me? So I feel like that's a way that niggas could get paid. But at the end of the day, the company got to see something in you to the point where they want to be like, okay, this person is valuable, so we're gonna go and put money in this person. You feel me? So I feel like we say it all the time. You got to create value in whatever the fuck you're doing. If you're doing music, why is your music more valuable? Why is your brand more valuable? Because music is not, we talked about it last podcast. Music is not just music. It's the music business for a reason. You feel me? You got to have a brand and an image behind that music.
Yeah.
The music got to be, it doesn't have to be great. It just has to be good music. If you got good music and you have a banking image, a banking brand, come on, bro. We seeing what that's doing for the women, especially. Not that their music is bad, but it's okay music that's getting by because they brands and their images is just dominating. It's killing.
Yeah.
So I feel like when it comes to music and just content, you gotta have your brand, your image is everything, bro. If you could brand yourself to be the biggest brand in the world or the best brand, sky is the limit.
Yeah. And I wanted to touch on like the fact that you made a great point too. Touching on like, you know, like right now we at a media war. Like a lot of folks don't understand that. You know, like can you try to, you know, elaborate a little bit more on that too? Like, just off the fact that like
you talking about when you said time, we fight for time.
Yeah, like you know, like we all fighting for time. Like, can you elaborate more on that so people can actually understand what you're trying to say?
Basically, what I'm saying, like we're like put like okay, millions of content creators, right? We're all content creators. That's cool, whatever. But at the end of the day, like content creation, like it's one thing. Like it's like two sides on the internet. It's the consumers and the producers.
Right.
Is you gonna be a consumer, like a watcher, like I'm gonna watch him, or you gonna be a producer, like I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna do this, like I'm gonna make you watch my shit. So basically, it's like, okay, yeah, we got the producers, everyone wanna be this, everyone call themselves content creators and artists and shit. But you always gonna have the consumers, like you always gonna have a motherfucker that's gonna sit down and eat food and watch someone's shit, or walk to a class and listen to someone's shit. Like everyone got headphones in all the times when I'm walking to class. So it's like, damn, I gotta figure out a way to make sure that niggas listen to my shit instead of Drake shit or some shit. Like you feel me? Like we're all fighting for we're all fighting for time. Like we all fight. Like I want you to like listen to me instead of listen to him. Like not on no like, oh fuck him, but it's like I gotta figure out a way.
That's the truth, yeah.
To get like the top spot, basically. What I'm saying.
That's facts.
That's facts for real.
We fight for time. I wish I could pull up the stats of how many YouTube videos are uploaded per minute, but it's insane. It's crazy. It's insane. So when you think about that, and when you think about that, I feel like that makes you more appreciative for the views that you do get. Right. When you see it and look, damn, it's 10,000 videos being uploaded per minute on YouTube. That's insane. It's this being uploaded on Instagram, this on TikTok, this on Apple Music, this on SoundCloud. When this shit being uploaded like everywhere, like this by everybody, bro, you got to be appreciative and you got to understand we really fighting for time. So we got to figure out what's gonna set us apart. What we doing that's gonna be different from the next person, so we can get this person's eyes on our shit or ears on our shit and not on this person's. And that comes down to, like we were saying, branding, advertisement, getting your shit out there, promoting and shit. It's a lot of shit that goes into doing content.
Right.
Creating anything. It's a lot that comes into that now that we have social media.
Yeah.
You feel me? If you know how to use social media, man, you gonna take the fuck off. For real. If you know how to promote some shit, anything, bro, you gonna take off.
Like, you can meet a lot of people, and like social media is really like a nice way to like get money nowadays. Like, it's just like everyone's on there too, so it's like you got a chance to show your brand to as many people as you want. Like, the sky's the limits. Like, it's just, is you gonna do it right, and is you gonna do it at all?
Even through social media, I feel like anybody can monetize anything. Like, you could have like the most simplest hobby, like table tennis or anything, like something small, cooking or something. Like, find your hobby and find out how to monetize it, because with social media, like with your phone, you can make a lot of money off your phone, and a lot of people are like more consumers than producers,
right?
And they don't really understand that. And even people, like, they'll call themselves like content creators or I'm this and that, but they don't really realize that they're doing more consuming than producing. And once you catch yourself doing more consuming than producing, like, that's not good at all. Like, you just giving money to the person that's above you. Like, you just feeding the person that's like looking down on you and
that
like,
you playing against.
That you playing, like you just giving points to the other team. So I don't understand. It's like, if you consuming, like, I watch YouTube videos myself, but like, if you consuming, you gotta like also produce at the same time.
So you consume with a purpose.
Yeah, because like, you gotta, like, when I watch,
take
like,
notes, nigga.
Yeah, like, that's how, because I edit my own videos, and like, I watch another YouTuber's videos or like watch another YouTuber's like something, and a lot of like my editing style will like come from like another YouTuber's, but I like put my own twist to it. So like with my like latest video, I did like a breaking Amazon packages prank, but it was a good prank, but also like the editing made it like crisp, because anybody can just go out and like do a little small prank, but like if your production is not like up to par, then it's like you're not gonna really want to watch it, and like your watch time is gonna be low. Like if it's like I don't got no like high setup camera, like I do this off of my iPhone and like a wireless mic or whatever, but if you just like walking around with a camera shaky, or like you just not really putting a lot of effort into your craft, and it's like, how do you expect to be somebody? You know what I mean? It's like, you're not gonna be nobody if you're not really trying.
Yeah, man, that's a bar. Like you speaking on, bro. The fucking production of shit is really where I think that's something that's setting a lot of people apart right now in the content space. Is the production of shit. So if you have a podcast and your audio is terrible, we're turning it off in 30 seconds.
It's like you gonna click on the video.
We're turning it off. I'm sorry.
Come on, that shit fucks up like your brain and the algorithm. It'll be like YouTube or like what TikTok or whatever. They'll be like, damn, this user only watched it in 10 seconds, and it's like a 10-minute video. Like, we ain't gonna push this shit like at all. Another video that a motherfucker watched 8 out of 10 minutes and shit.
Yeah, we're turning it off, buddy. I'm sorry. Until you learn the aspect of production and the aspect of, niggas do actually want to see some nice shit.
Yeah.
And that's what I was gonna say. I'm not right now. I'm in a space where, since I do fucking produce shit of my own, I'm not consuming anything that is not good. It's not quality. Yeah. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna listen to it, because
that's a bar.
Because I want to, like he said, we listening and we watching shit with a purpose, right? Yeah. So we're producing while we're consuming shit at the same time. So I'm watching this shit because you have a great product that you put out, and I want to take some shit from it. I don't want to copy you by any means necessary, but I do think you got some good shit going on. So I want to be inspired from what the fuck you doing. I want to take some shit and maybe kind of add that to my shit. Or I just want to admire that, he got some good shit. Right. I can be a consumer still, you feel me? But I'm not going to over consume, or I'm not just going to watch some trash shit.
Right.
Yeah. You feel me? I'm not going to feed myself with shit that's not quality or not good. If you got a podcast, I'm not just watching it because we cool. No, nigga, is your shit good? Is it better than mine? If it's not, no, I'm not watching it. And I'll be the judge of that if it's better than mine. You feel me? So if it's not better, if you're not like, I'm sorry, but I'm watching shit strictly for motivation purposes only.
You're not lying.
You feel me? That's all I'm watching shit for right now is for motivational purposes only. So if it's not good, if it's not quality content, I'm sorry, I can't look at it.
Because a matter of fact, you're just wasting time.
Exactly. That's like
wasting my time.
I feel like people gotta differentiate. Like they gotta see like what's value and what's value and what's venom in my life. Like if you can't like see the difference of like one and the other, like you just shooting yourself in the foot at that point. Because like even with people, it's like, do this person add value in my life, or is he just venom? Like, is he just killing me at the end of the day? Like, is he like really pushing me to like be my hardest, or is it like somebody that I could see like by my side while like when I'm up or whatever? It's like, do he really like, you know, motivate me or like steer me in the right direction of what I want to do, or is he just like a leech, or he just like he might not even be a leech, he might be a cool person, but like he don't
not for right now.
Yeah,
not for
he
what
just
I'm
like
doing right now.
He just like he just want to go party, or like he just want to go like go see what's to the females and shit. And it's like, bro, like it's much more stuff bigger in life than females. It's like if you just got a homie that's like always just like on some bitches and shit, it's like, nigga.
And 9 times out of 10, he the one that's not getting the bitches.
For real, for real. It's like
because if you getting bitches, you know them bitches it is annoying. So I'm not stressing over that.
I feel like a lot of people like they be worried about females and shit, but like the way I see it, it's like chase the honey, the bee's gonna come with it type shit. So it's like if I be on my shit and like I'm executing shit and I ended up like being on a high level, obviously females gonna be like, oh, like this nigga, oh, so and so is at this place.
It's what comes with it.
Right,
It's what comes with the fucking territory, a lot of shit that comes bro. With it. That's what comes with being great at it. We don't have to be great at music. I could be the number one fucking lawnmower. I'm gonna get hoes.
Right. Okay.
Because I'm the fucking number one. I'm the number one fucking landscaper in the town, nigga. So yeah, I'm gonna get hoes.
You want shit done, you come to me.
For real. Like it don't matter it don't matter what you doing in life. If I'm perfecting my craft and my shit is good, you're gonna get the women. You're gonna get the cars. You're gonna get the money. You're gonna get the attention, bro. Right. All of that's part of what comes with being great.
Exactly. And I feel like we have a lot of content creators or like people that want to do this because all they focus on is that. Like they just think about like all that like stuff that's gonna come with it, but it's bigger than that. Like you gonna have like
the weeding out process.
Exactly. Yeah. Like you gotta, the journey really gonna be like worth it. Cause like once you make it and you gonna look back and like, damn, like I really did it. And it's like, yeah, the girls gonna come with it, the cars, the money. That's all nice. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, if you just focus on that, you're not really focused on the right thing. Like if you just focus on your prize, like you're not really like looking up and like you're not focused on your journey. So it's gonna like steer you like off and shit. And it's like you just gotta know what's important.
We say it all the time, man. You gotta fall in love with the process of it.
Yeah.
If you're more in love with the end goal and of what you could possibly get from this, then you're not gonna succeed. You're never gonna get over the hump.
Exactly.
Because you're not falling in love with the process. You gotta fall in love with the failures, with the misses that we was talking about, with the losses. You gotta fall in love with that shit because that's where you're learning the most at. So you gotta fall in love with learning things. You got to fall in love with knowing that, okay, I'm not the best at something. You feel me? I got room to grow in something. I got areas to improve at. If you know that and what you're doing, then that's when you fall in love with the process of getting better, taking shit day by day, stacking the small wins. You don't necessarily have to be waiting for the big shit to hit. Nigga, it's progress to be made every fucking day. If you working on something every day, if you in the gym every day, it's progress to be made every day. Document that progress. So after 7 days, after a week, you can go back and look, damn, I made some progress this week. Let me keep on going. Exactly. After 30 days, damn, I made some progress this month. After fucking 90 days, damn, this quarter I've been killing. You feel me? So it's just document shit as well. You don't necessarily have to be putting out content, just document shit as well. That helps, like take pictures of shit. You don't necessarily put it out to the public, but that just help like with the growth and with the progress of shit. You see like, damn, I started here, now I'm here. Seeing yourself go from point A to point B is part of that like consistency and motivation.
Exactly.
That's why I like kept like on my old shit. I'm like, damn, like at first I was doing that. And it's like, yeah, if I show someone like, oh yeah, like check out my song like 3 years ago, they would be like, yeah, put that shit down.
Turn that shit off.
Go fucking find a job, nigga.
Download ZipRecruiter, my nigga.
But like now it's like I tell someone like, oh yeah, I make music, and they're like, let me hear it. And they're like, I ain't gonna lie, I thought your shit was bad, because usually when people say they make music, it would be like unmixed and shit, and like just
all over the place.
But like I had structure, and it was like, okay, like I said, like I'm separating myself from everyone else that like the last person heard type shit. So I feel like that's like a big part of the journey type shit. And I feel like if the journey wasn't like important or like hard to do, then like it wouldn't be no purpose. Like if everyone was like blowing up, like if it was easy to blow up,
everybody would do it. It wouldn't have no value to it.
It wouldn't have no value to it at all. But like it's hard to do it. So it's like, damn, like let's say I see like Drake or something, I'd be like, damn, like he went through some shit, but he did it. But like if it was like, oh, everyone was like on Drake's level, it would be like, all right, bro, like this guy's a regular nigga.
You're not
like,
unique no more. Yeah,
exactly.
It takes the speciality out of you,
right?
And on top of that, too, I wanted to even add more to what Ricky was saying too, like just being able to celebrate the small wins. I feel like that's the biggest thing in the process. Like you were touching on it. You don't want to just look at the price. Like you gonna have to, the little steps that you're taking. It might not be the biggest step that you took, but it's still a step.
Milestones.
It's like you got to acknowledge the milestones, but you also got to like don't get caught up in the milestones. Like when I hit 1,000 subs, like I was happy, but it was like 1,000 subs not gonna get me paid. Like it's not gonna like get me set for life. So I had to like move past it. Like it was cool, I was happy, but like I ain't just like stop uploading for like a year and just like start bullshitting. It was like I hit this. Now I gotta hit this.
What's next? Yeah.
He's like, I gotta hit 10,000 next. Then I gotta hit 100K one day, and then I gotta hit 1 million. Like I gotta keep going. I just can't be like, oh, I hit 1,000 subs. I did it. It's like, nah.
I feel like it's always a what's next. Like it shouldn't be like, okay, like bam, I hit 10,000 streams in like a week or some shit. Like I'm cool. It's like, okay, let me hit 20,000 or some shit. Like it's always something. You can always do better. Basically, what I'm saying. So don't ever get comfortable or some shit.
Exactly.
Never get fucking comfortable.
That's one of Ricky's favorite saying.
Niggas be outside too comfortable. Niggas comfortable and broke. Niggas be crazy.
So I'm saying like a lot of people, like I feel like even a lot of people fake like they got this shit. Like I walk around.
All the time.
All the time. I had like the nicest shit on. Like this shit I'm wearing. Like bro, I wear this shit to class. I wear this shit like everywhere. Like you feel me? But like I don't got this shit yet, so I'm not gonna walk around like, oh yeah, I'm that nigga. Like yeah, I got this hoodie on and this shit on and the pants, the shoes, like Dior and shit. Like alright, cool. Like that shit cool and shit. But like I don't have this shit yet. So like, what the fuck am I wearing for? Like it's like niggas got like
I'm putting on the facade
for real. Niggas be having like these $500 shoes, but bro, they probably got like $30 in their bank account. So it's like damn, like.
Priorities.
So what you doing?
Gucci
nigga?
wallet, but you don't got Gucci money in your wallet. So it's like
real. It's like
priorities.
Fuck,
nigga got a dub. If that
right?
Priorities.
Niggas be backwards, bro.
Dead ass, bro.
Like I'm not here to hit on anybody, but a lot of motherfuckers' priorities be fucked up.
Real.
Fucked up.
And I think on the college campus is the number one place that you can see. College, you can see like a lot of examples of what not to be. There's very few examples of what to be, but man, it's a slew of niggas of I don't want to be like him.
Exactly.
And I feel that's what keep me going every day is I see niggas that I don't want to be like at it by any means necessary. So whatever you doing, I'm gonna do the total opposite of that. I don't want to go down your path. I don't want to do none of that shit. I'm gonna stay over here, do what I'm doing, and I'll be cool from that.
Like this is damn near the separation of the pack in college. Like you get into college, everybody damn near similar.
Oh yeah,
real shit.
So like,
oh yeah.
When you get out of here, is when you realize like who actually took some valuable things out of college. Like
nigga, by age 23, 24, 25, you start seeing niggas pop out with cribs, cars, and shit like that. You start seeing who's the niggas just talking what they was just talking that shit, and who's the niggas actually putting in work.
So I'm saying like everyone, like it's motherfuckers out here that's peaking at college and shit, and it's like, yeah, he that nigga. Like 5 years from now, he gonna be like, damn, he gonna be a basic ass nigga.
You better hold on to that shit.
Right.
You know what's crazy too? Some people that was high school.
Right, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people peaked in high school with that nigga. Now they in college and shit, and they, or not even in college, they just doing shit. Like not even valuable shit, just doing shit.
Like, I feel like it's like also like you don't want to follow the same crowd because it's like it's good to be different. Like if Jesus came down to like earth today, everybody would look and laugh because it's like, who is this nigga? But like people like are so worried about like having friends and shit, but like you gotta like remember like Jesus only had 12 friends and he was that nigga. So it's like people be tripping over like people like not following him and like not following him back and shit. And it's like all right, I get it, but it's like at the same time like you can't really worry about like having friends. Like you just gotta have the right ones. Like shit. Having too many friends is a bad thing in my eyes.
Yeah.
Like especially like a lot of like
that's too many influence.
Exactly.
That's way too many influence.
I don't want
too many
a lot of niggas that I'm calling friends.
Cause then like if you got a lot of friends, you got a lot of enemies too at the same time. Cause like those friends is gonna turn into enemies one day, especially when you like start trying to like be something about yourself.
And it might sound bad, but that's too many niggas I gotta show up for.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to show up for all them niggas. I'm busy showing up for me, nigga.
Yeah, I got shit to do.
Yeah, I don't want to have to show up for 12 other niggas, 12 other weddings, 12 other baby showers. Like, no. 12 other birthdays. No. I keep my 3, 4, 5 and we gonna rock out. And we gonna real world like that.
Like, one thing I can say it's pretty much too is like, by all means, have a lot of acquaintances. Like, have a lot
Tons.
of, like, just have them.
Tons.
But when it comes to like friends that like you go through some shit and they're gonna show up for you, have a few.
Yeah. Right.
Because you might have a lot of people in your corner, but you can't rely on all of them.
Exactly.
Like, shit.
Life happens. Some people always gonna put their life before yours, no matter what. So
I want to touch on that a little bit. Like, are y'all good with kind of like maintaining relationships?
Yeah.
I want to, cause I know you good at shit like that, but how do we maintain relationships and keep them in the realm that we want them to? So, meaning somebody that we meet in a business setting, right? Mm-hmm. So this is a person that we do business together mainly. We're not really partying. We don't even know each other personally, but when it comes to business, he needs some, I need some. We know phone call, boom, we gonna get it done. Yeah. We mutually benefit each other business wise. Mm-hmm. How do we maintain that relationship there and not try to do too much with it and also not deteriorate it?
I feel like on a business standpoint, like the main thing is really just being supportive and respectful. Like, it's motherfuckers that I don't even know. Like, I've done songs with. It's like niggas be like, "Oh, you're hard, I'm hard." Cool. Pause. Well, that's crazy. But
stop it. Stop.
But like, niggas be like,
did you think? Did you know you was gonna say that?
Yeah. But like, yeah, it's like, yeah, like you tough and shit. I'm tough. Like let's work and shit. And it's like, don't overstep your part, but always be there. Like, it's like, okay, cool. Like, if you need help, like, I got you. And if you need like a verse or some shit, I got you. Cause I support your brand. I like what you're doing. I like your content. You know what I'm saying? You like my content and shit. Like, why not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do some great shit together type of shit. But I feel like always being supportive and always being respectful to like your business partners, you'll never go wrong with that. Mm-hmm. Like, if you got a business partner and you like, yeah, you like doing good with your business partner, but like you think you better and shit, and you like obviously show that shit, it's like, all right, bro, like yeah, we was doing business, but this guy like trying to like he think he better or some shit. Like, he got like it's good to have an ego, but never like show it like, oh yeah, like don't forget, like, I'm better than you type of shit. Like never do that shit. Like, always, like I'm saying, be like straightforward and just have like never be too like boastful, is like what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
I feel like you got to be respectful. And you also got to be honest too, because a lot of people will try to cross you, especially if they get like a better offer or like it's cool. I understand it's business, but like don't try to like play me for the offer. Like, if you just gonna like venture off somewhere else or whatever, if you don't think it's gonna work, then just tell me. Don't try to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to cross me just because it's business. Like, it's business, but like it's also like having like being honest and shit. Yeah.
One thing that also I can add to that is also like set boundaries. Like, just know how far you're willing for that person to get to know you. Yeah. Like, that's one thing that, like, I say human you should be really good at, just because, like, you can't fully open yourself to everybody, you know? Yeah. Like, just set boundaries. Like, it's really hard to do, especially when you looking for, like, somebody else to help you out. But also, in a sense, what you tell somebody is also what they can use against you.
That's true, because I feel like if you're always, like if you're, like, to be a top-tier person, you can't be available for everyone. Like, your availability, you gotta, like, I'm not saying like be Hollywood, but you gotta be hard to reach sometimes. Like, you can't be, if you're available for everyone, you're doing something wrong.
You gotta weaponize your attention.
Like, you have to. So it's like,
Yeah, I make sure I keep my distance from niggas. Don't rely on me too much, nigga.
Have to, right?
Not too much. You know, I'm here when you need me.
I got you, but like,
you know, I'm here when you need me. But understand, I'm gonna be in my own space, doing my own thing. I'm not gonna be too mixy and shit like that.
I feel like if
you can go ahead.
I feel like if niggas don't understand that, then they just don't have like the right mindset. Like I know, like my friends, like they do music and shit, and they create content. If I'm always asking them for something like help me this, help me that, like every time it's like, damn, dude, like I got my own shit to do, and like, okay, yeah, you can tell them and shit like, oh, I'm busy, but like if they like feel some type of way and shit, then it's like, bro, like they don't understand, like they don't understand the process then, because like
the more access you give to somebody, the more that your life doesn't matter to them in their eyes.
Exactly.
The more that, okay, every single time I need you, I know you're gonna be there. So no matter what I'm going through, I got a crush to fall back on.
And it's like when the niggas like, it's I believe it's a law of power, one of the 48 laws of powers, but it's basically you basically increasing respect when you fucking increase your absence. So the more that you're away and shit like that, the more that people will respecting you and shit like that, because they basically start to but they basically start to respect you when you are there. They notice that, oh shit, the time that he is here is very fucking precious and it's gonna be
valuable.
Yeah, his time is valuable. So I know that he's not gonna be here for everything. So when he's here, we gonna have a blast. I'm gonna cherish that time that we're here. Right. You feel me? And I feel like for me, that's my best place to operate in. And operating in a time where, they know this nigga, when he come around, every vibe's gonna be vibes, but he only gonna come around every so often because I know he's doing shit. You feel me? So I feel like for me, that's how I operate in my life, is staying busy and doing things. I'm not just telling niggas, oh yeah, I'm busy doing this, and this, and I'll come around this and this. Sometimes, I am intentionally telling niggas I'm busy and I'm not, because I don't want to do it. And I'm also, I'm just not gonna be there for everything. You feel me? I'm not that type of guy. You feel me? To be there for everything. So when it comes to like just keeping boundaries with niggas and keeping boundaries with people in general and understanding like my time is valuable, that's something that you could use. Like basically saying no, really. Just learn how to say no to shit.
Bro, you're gonna need that in life.
Yeah. Do not never be afraid to say no to nobody for anything.
Man.
Unless there's some money involved, unless they're gonna pay you for some shit.
Even with money involved, you can still say no.
Yeah, still choose your sanity over money.
Because sometimes they're gonna give you an offer, and then once you say no, they might come back with a better one. So
that's true.
Sometimes you just no gonna save you more than it's gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Like I know when we're growing up, you just be like, okay, every opportunity, jump at it. But when you jump into every opportunity, you're going in full blind. You're not seeing what different things that can happen. When you say no, sometimes you sit back and actually think the opportunity through.
Cause them niggas that's negotiating, if you taking their first offer that they doing on the table, oh damn, that's all it took to get this nigga. Yeah. And now they're telling everybody else, hey, this they price, this I got them for this. So if they come, don't even ignore that shit that they saying. I got them for this. This is their price. You feel me? So when it comes to like negotiating and shit like that, like just doing deals and things like that, I always know that that first number they throw out is not bullshit. Number, right? Yeah, that's their bullshit number. But that's their shit. If he tell you this, then he a dummy. That's that number. You feel me? So never be always shit. Go know your fucking worth. Never be afraid to negotiate some shit.
And
you feel me?
One rule too I can give you on top of that too is never be the first person to throw a number out. When negotiating, never be the first person to throw the number out. That's gold. That's gold. That's gold. You could be going into some shit and you thinking, oh, I'll be cool with taking 10,000 from this. Whole time they prepared to give you $50,000 today. Yeah. Right. And that's their bullshit offer. But you going there and talking about, oh, 10K is okay. No, he was going to give you 50 bands, but you talking about 10K. Okay, I'll write that for you. Here you go. Cheers. We got him, folks. For real. He didn't even know he left 40,000 on the table.
40 fucking racks on the fucking table because you want to be fucking thirsty as hell.
Yeah, like. But before we let you all go, though, do you all have like any questions for us? Anything that you all might want to know? Anything?
I think. Like, what made y'all start to do a podcast?
You want to take this one, Mr. Ricky?
Yeah, man. Shit. Freshman year, it was we had came in like 4 of us. We used to be super close and shit like that. And one of our homies, he had like introduced us to the whole podcast and idea or whatever. We had listened to one and you feel me, thought it was cool. So I think we was walking on from the gym one day or some shit like that, or hooping, something like that. And we had like just did one on the fly, just talking about random shit, fucked with it and shit like that. So then he ended up leaving or whatever. And then I had did one on my own, just on like some trial one, shit like that, trying to see what it was like. And I fucked with it. I had did like a little virtual one because it was during COVID. So I'm trying to like figure shit out, what the fuck I'm finna be doing. And I had fucked with it and shit like that. So then sophomore year, we came back. We was in person and shit. Right. And then I'm like, fuck it. I got to start some shit in college. I can't just be out here doing, you know, just in college. Just going to class. No. So then I had ended up starting it. And then the first little episode was, I was like just interviewing him just on some cool shit. Yeah. And then energy, like vibes was cool and shit like that. So we had ended up doing the shit together. And our first little name that we came out with was some bullshit. I ain't gonna say it. But if you go all the way down to the Instagram, you'll be able to see it. We never delete shit either. That's another thing. Saying shit with you, we big on like see where we came from. Right. Yeah. You can see none of this shit that you see here today was here day one. Not even the fucking logo was here day one. So we came from this phone right here. That's all we was using. We came from a long way. So we had ended up fucking with it. Vibes was cool, and since then we just grew, and created a lot of connections. And 2.5 years later, we still here grinding.
Yeah, it's hard, bro. Everyone got a story.
Yeah.
What school y'all go to before ISU?
ISU whole time. Came in freshman year.
No, you said
like high school.
High school. You know the Proviso.
Proviso West? East?
I went to Math and Science Academy. I played with sports for West though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I went to Loyola Academy.
Okay, yeah.
It's in the
Chicago, right?
Suburb, yeah. Wilmette.
Huh. They're like
it's a top football program. Yeah.
Wait, what's the mascot? The Wolves?
No, Ramblers.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah, I don't even know what a Rambler is either, so I don't even ask me what a Rambler is.
Fuck is a Rambler?
I don't know what that means.
I need to tell you myself.
Yeah, man. But it's been a banger of an episode, man. We had a good time on this bitch.
Yeah.
But before we get out of here, if y'all want to get the people somewhere to listen to y'all mute.
Before you even say that, I want to just even give you all props for actually reaching out to us through the Instagram DM.
Facts.
And setting this up and being quick with the responses and all that. Yeah, so I want to say thank you for that.
You're welcome. For sure.
My bad, Ricky, for cutting you off.
Yeah, we're gonna thank y'all for coming on and shit like that. But if y'all want to give the people somewhere to like listen to y'all music, YouTube, any social medias and shit like that, anything like that, we'll put everything, all the links in the bio and the description, shit like that.
So I'm an artist. My artist name is Wrazy. Y'all can find me on everywhere. Like I'm on all platforms. WRAZY on all platforms. I'm finna drop a song with this nigga on Friday.
You calling your twin? This nigga is crazy.
We know it.
No, I know about that.
I'm finna drop a song with Bradan on Friday, and my IG is IOY Wrazy, IOYWRAZY. I love you, Wrazy. Y'all can DM me, ask me any questions. Listen to my music, post me y'all story. My music on Instagram. I got lyrics up and everything, like everything ready to go. So y'all, I'm saying y'all fuck with my shit, real shit. Y'all can get me at Bradan on YouTube, BRADAN. I also a music artist, BRAXDAN. Spelled, it's like pronounced Bradan though. Dropping song with this nigga too. And I got another single coming out. But, I can't even say that. But I got some more shit coming out too. Yeah, that's really it. Y'all can text me on IG too. _.Bradan _.BRADAN. DM me for like YouTube collabs. Well, like we gotta get to know each other to be honest first, but I don't want that. But I can't just collab with anybody. But yeah, y'all can just DM me for questions or like I respond. You know what I'm saying? And I'll follow y'all back too.
And before we get out of here, Free Sauce Podcast listeners, always remember, never stop learning.
Never stop fucking learning, man. Free Sauce Podcast, we out.
And we
Free
out.
Sauce Shop, get some fucking merch, man.
No bad.
Free Sauce Podcast, we out.
Sir.